How to factor simple trinomials. So for our first example, it will be x squared plus 5x plus 4. Step 1. Now the first step to factoring trinomials is to identify a, b, and c in the trinomial, a being 1, b being 5, and c being 4. Next, you should write down all factors of c, and c is 4. First, we write down the factors of 4 as pairs, and then after, we write the sum of the factors, and that must equal 5, because b equals 5. Step 3 is to identify which factor pair from the previous step sums up to b, and b is 5. So as you can see, the first pair, which is 1 times 4, also sums up to equal 5. Once we have that, we can move on to the next step, which is to substitute that factor pair into two binomials. And step 5, if you'd like, you can check your work by multiplying the two binomials and verify that you got the original trinomial. So you put the binomials, and then you simplify it, which will get you x squared plus 4x plus x plus 4, which can be simplified as x squared plus 5x plus 4. Once we have that, we'll move on to our second example, which is x squared minus 2x minus 35. So again, step 1, identify a, b, and c in the trinomial. A is 1, b is negative 2, and c is negative 35. And next, you need to write down all factors of c, c being negative 35. So once you have all the factors written down, we'll check the sum of the factors, which must equal negative 2. Step 3, identify which factor pair from the previous step sums up to b, b being negative 2. So as you can see, 5 times negative 7 can also sum up to get negative 2. Step 4, substitute that factor pair into two binomials. And if you'd like, you can check your work by multiplying the two binomials and verify that you get the original trinomial. So you put down the binomials, and that would get you x squared plus 5x minus 7x minus 35, which can be simplified to x squared minus 2x minus 35. After that, we move on to our third example, which is x squared plus 8x minus 33. So step 1, identify a, b, and c in the trinomial, a being 1, b being 8, and c being negative 33. Step 2, write down all factors of c, c being negative 33. Once you have all factors of negative 33 as pairs, you need to find the sum of the factors, and they must equal negative 8. Step 3, identify which factor pair from the previous step sums up to b, b being 8. And as you can see, negative 3 times 11 can also be added up to get 8. Step 4, substitute that factor pair into two binomials. Once you have that, if you'd like, you can check your work by multiplying the two binomials and verify that you get the original trinomial. So you get the two binomials, and that will get you x squared plus 3x minus 11x minus 33, which can be simplified as x squared plus 8x minus 33. Now this method works for every simple trinomial, and simple trinomials is when a equals 1. Thank you for watching.